Just as with the coastal attacks that began decades earlier, the nature and motivations of these new ventures were intimately connected with the political economies of Scandinavia. But this time there was a key difference, something that set the fleets and armies apart from the first raids. In the early ninth century, there was no single polity, kingdom, or other social entity in Scandinavia sufficiently large to launch maritime ventures of this kind. In other words, none of these forces can be understood in simple ethnic or political terms. They were not the Danes, the Norwegians, or even the Sea Kings. In fact, they were not the anybody's. They were something else, and the challenge is to find out what that was. Getting inside these escalating Viking groups is now a possibility through archaeological excavations in the remains of their camps, their burials, the detritus of their daily lives, much of it with startling implications. Aside from confirming that they really did number in the thousands, it seems these armies also included women and children, families, and that they had entire economies of manufacturing and exchange. They were by no means just fighting forces, although raiding was always at the heart of their operations. Going deeper inside their heads, one finds new vistas of bold social experiments, political resistance, and attempts to create a different kind of life. All this suggests that the large scale, mobile Viking conglomerates of the ninth century were neither armies nor war bands, but continuously evolving migratory communities. They were not on their way to anywhere, but were an end in themselves, justified through action. In essence, these forces were polities in their own right. As the fleets grew bigger, as the forces swelled in size and became more diverse, as they hit tougher targets, and above all, as they began to stay away from Scandinavia for ever longer periods, something significant occurred. Where raiding had once been an activity, something for a few weeks or a summer, it now effectively became, at least for some, a lifestyle. To be a Viking in this context was a frame of mind, a belief system, a career strategy, a ritual act, of course, a livelihood, if a violent and risky one, but most of all, a choice. It's not that the profits to be made in the West were unknown before, it's just that now something has moved and come together in their minds, not collectively and simultaneously, of course, but meshing gradually through grapevine communications. The talk in the ports and not least the persuasive qualities of visible success, in time, short time, the practical understanding of just how rich a potential lies beyond the marine horizons in almost every direction will transform their world. One must begin with what happened, and only then can the why and how become apparent. In the year 834, Dorstad, the wealthy emporium at the fork of the Rhine, about 100 kilometers from the Dutch coast, was attacked and burnt, apparently by a force from Denmark. It was an astonishing move. This was no monastery or isolated community, but one of the most important places in the trading networks of Northern Europe. This would be like physically assaulting one of today's great financial hubs. The Vikings slaughtered at will and took shiploads of slaves. The surrounding region was devastated. The same was to happen every single summer for the next 4 years. In the face of ineffectual Frankish responses that included failed peace negotiations, the Vikings seem to have played a careful hand, combining feigned diplomacy supported by the raiding they never had any intention of renouncing. By 837, the annals of Saint Barthas were resignedly describing the usual surprise attack on Frisia. Utrecht and Antwerp were hit repeatedly, and the same Viking fleets crossed the channel to raid the Isle of Sheppey in the Thames estuary. There is a suggestion that the Scandinavians followed a similar south coast route as in previous decades and headed into the Irish Sea from the south as before. While en route, they also tried their luck in Francia with a probing attack on the Loire in 835, in which the monastery on the Isle of Noirmoutier was overrun. This would be a harbinger of the much worse to come. Ireland was heavily and constantly attacked from the mid-830s onward for the next 15 years. Raiding along the coasts, also inland along the rivers, the Vikings hit more than 50 named targets, many several times, and there are records of more regional impacts. Monasteries were again focal points of the raids, but markets and settlements had now become targets too. The fleets established temporary bases on the rivers, defenses for their ships, and campsites from which they raided at will in the countryside. England seems to have been left in relative peace in the 830s, although this is possibly a distortion resulting from deliberate omissions in the chronicle. In 839, for example, there's a strange ecclesiastical record of dreams that troubled the sleep of the King of Wessex, images of pagans devastating his land. This nocturnal vision was so disturbing that he pledged to make a pilgrimage to Rome to ask for divine intercession. Viking raids evidently weighed so heavily on the mind of southern England's most powerful monarch that he thought his kingdom hung in the balance. This is not only suggestive of considerable Viking activity in England at this time, it is also a very long way from the burning of a church on Lindisfarne. In any case, this would change decisively in 840 and 841 when another shift can be detected. The Irish coast was raided repeatedly and expeditions were made to the interior. Camps were founded at Dublin, probably in the Kilmainham and Annagassan and other sites, and a seasonal Viking presence became entrenched in these areas. The eastern and southern coasts of England also came under attack, with at least a dozen raids in 2 years, each of which probably ranged widely. The Vikings were now a fixture of the English experience, and the financial impact of their activities had real political weight. The human toll in lives, both literally and to enslavement, was growing. Interesting. Hello, my name is Nicholas. I am the resident historian for Neophyte Studios, and I'm playing, of course, not Beyond the Wire, but Total War. Thrones of Britannia. We're doing a good old Viking Sea Lords campaign, and we're making headway in Ireland. We're doing okay. It's not what it was a few years ago, but at least we don't have everyone rising and rebelling against us, so that's good. If you are joining me, thank you for doing so. I'm just getting in the chat right now. And let me turn that down just because we like to keep it very professional here. I'm, of course, drinking Natty Light for the recent birthday that our great country just had. That's all I'll say on that. Because fuck the Americans. They're not even in Daddy's eye right now. Campaign. Load campaign. Different. Sorry to start it off with such a long intro, but it was really interesting and I didn't want to stop reading. What a poor skull. Yeah, they did. They went to Vineland, which really interesting. Vikings in America. Battle between Native Americans and Vikings. I wonder what that looked like. Yeah, seriously. I remember finding that out in school or from some I think like a Discovery Channel, like the fact that they'd found a coin from 1000 AD or something in America, and I was like, but I was told that Columbus was the first and the definite first. Classic. Oh, right. This is the situation we're in. It's okay. I'm sure Vasafjordur is going to declare war on me, or Vedrafjordur. Probably next turn. If they're really just like sending an army right up to the gate, that's not good. Man, so far away from reinforcements. Shit. Okay, well, got some cash. I think we need to do. Let's do some good old consolidation. Oof, man. This is not looking promising. Okay, we're gonna do it. It's okay. It's okay. It's worth the potential risks. Go away. Stab it. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. Can't quite remember. Oh yeah, I forgot that they were. I think that's Vasafjordur. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, because I wanted to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I ended my. Oh yeah, I did end my friendship with them, so that I can get the ball rolling on declaring war on them. That's right. That's right. Let's check the loyalty. I don't want to. I don't want to let that go unchecked anymore. Good. Everyone's above 3. It's a good sign. We got plenty of estates, and for some reason, now that I have plenty of estates, no one's asking me. I think they got really scared the fact that I started killing people that were asking too much and getting mad about it. What was his name? Siegfried? No. Sigismund? Sigtrigger. That's right. Good old nephew Sigtrigger. Yeah, I forgot that his oh, that's right. But yeah, everyone in the family remembers Sigtrigger except for me, because I don't even want to think about the betrayal. He's not mentioned unless I get really pissed off, and then I say Sigmund, and they're like, "What, Sigtrigger?" I'm like, "How dare you say his name at my feast?" I'm not a barter isn't easy to get along with. Ooh, we got a pair. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're gonna dismantle it because. Okay. Oh, skull. My bad. I wonder where he's going. Hmm. Oh, that's really too bad for Kent. Witching Raiders have shown up. Oh no. What are they gonna do? I gotta wait for that army to get inland far away before I can start gobbling up all this. But I'm very glad that that army. I wonder who they're at war with. That they're crossing my territory and. No one. No one over here. They're just sending an army over there for some reason. That's very, very sus. That is super sus. I don't like that. God damn it, Osriga. Just give up. Always need more food, but public order would be nice to have in this province. Considering I'm going to, yeah, I've got food, but it's limited. I'm gonna do it. I need public order. I don't want any more fucking rebellions. It's as sus as it gets, honestly. What? I have no idea what's going on down there. It's alright. It's alright. Gonna still need to keep building these forces up. God, I wish I had more archers. Keep the cost low. Bastards. Alright. You know, this natty light tastes a hell of a lot better than I remember it. All I remember of what's going on here? This isn't my. Okay, no, he's a general of mine. Get married. Have children. As long as it's not one of my family. Oh, it was. Shit. I can't remember any of my fucking nephews' names. Whatever, I don't. She's gonna have plenty of kids, though. That's not good. Yeah, it's alright. Whatever. Got plenty of nephews and sons to sell off. Well, I guess just one. For now. But. And a potential daughter and a. It really, really sucks that I don't have any daughters to sell off, because that is just so useful. I guess you're right. It does kind of taste like freedom. Freedom from, like, hops. Smooth and easy drinking. What is. So they're meeting an army over here. What was that army doing over there? Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what Vikings are up to? Other than me. Some medium siege engines would be good. I just need. Alright, I don't care. 5% is price I'm willing to pay for more archers. Damn. Ilek is getting pretty darn powerful up there. That's going to be a war when we... Oof. All right. One fell swoop, I've lost all my income and nearly half my food. It's okay though. I am suffering from those hipster hops. I mean, it's okay. IPAs are okay. I'm a total bitch. I'm sure everyone is thinking right now, but it just isn't good. I don't know why anyone thinks IPAs taste good, like, or why it's preferable. I don't know why people like things that are more bitter. I've had English and German hops. Those are IPAs. Those are fantastic. American hop is just garbage. It's just bitter, bitter garbage. But I'm just a bitch. Going for it. Mine. See what I did there? See what I did there, Osrega? You've got nothing. You've got nothing. This is... Ah, shit. Did that army land over here? Not yet. I wish you could go up rivers in this game. I think that'd be really cool. It's a huge aspect of the Viking experience as far as for my research. Is that they would use the rivers and just send their fleets upriver to attack targets inland. It's a big part of how they did so well in the British Isles. But unfortunately, you can't. Not in this game. I wonder what the Thames looks like in this game. It does not go very far. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at a British map, but that seems a little short for me. I don't know though. It doesn't seem like a river either. It seems kind of more like a thin bay. Oh, suddenly a lot of food and money. That's cool. I think he could use. Of course, he has 2 archers. Oh man, this army does need to be bigger to be able to gobble up. Okay, well, always more archers. Wait, hold on. Let's see if the unit pool over here is the same as the unit pool over here. Tis. The king gets precedent. The king gets precedent. We've got plenty of melee infantry. 400, but 2 long axe units might be a good idea. Probably use. Okay. Should probably use that for buildings, but it's alright. More units means more conquering. More conquering means more taxes. Clearly, Osrega's going for Ardmore, which is, It's just annoying that I have to go down there and take those. I just wish my Viking brethren would be on my side. I'm clearly the dominant Viking superpower on this island, and they will not. They won't accept it, and that pisses me off. How's the... Could be higher. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Good thing I got an army there. Maybe I should assign a governor to... These governors are just bastards. Income from industry. What has a lot of industry? I want to put this governor in a good spot where they're... What is going on here? No kinds of that worship here. Only for my generals and governors. But not the people. Wait. Hold on. Never mind. Keep worshiping. Makes you happy. I don't give a shit. Until it becomes a problem. Do you guys start coming to me, tell me about how great Jesus is? Gonna be leaving my hall with less fingers. Oh, I will. Oh, I'm going to break him over my knee. Like Bane broke Batman's back. I think that's all we can do for this turn. There's no room for Christianity in my kingdom. We got plenty of gods ourselves. See, Gwent, you're at war with all these people that I don't want to dislike me. And I'm sure Finn is beautiful. But But Olafur is... Nah. Well, I can't handle a war in Wales right now. I just can't. And you're a vassal of Wessex? Get out! Get out! We hate Wessex. We're not sure why, but the entity that controls me just got angry. Chuffed to bits. Glad you're chuffed. Stay focused, Gudrunner. Is that his name? Okay. Yeah. So, no, you like fucking, but we got wars to win. I don't even know where his army is. Probably this one. It is. Nope, that's Arnfin. That's my son, Ivar the second. There he is. You stay loyal, Gudrunner, don't you forget. I may be across the sea, but I'm watching you. They succeeded. Ugh, this is such a strategic nightmare. I hate this kind of stuff. When I'm just like, it's a long stretch of land that I'm taking, and I'm surrounded on all sides by potentially hostile, and not even potentially, but fully hostile forces. That is just it's just a nightmare. It's better with two armies so that you can have one army that takes a city and another army that basically just like watches the back and can, go and fix situations. But okay, what does that army do? If it's and they're coming back, it's a full fleet that went and looked at a river and went, let's go home, guys. That sucks. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll fix this. One moment. Plug in the old pixel. Yeah, they will. We've got to defeat Osrega as soon as possible. But I risk, losing everything if I go for the killing blow right now within that stretch of time that it should be done. Definitely can't go to. I gotta save up money for that too, so I can go raiding. But raiding is probably not even a good idea right now because I've got so many enemies in the first place. Hmm. Hmm. What was that? What was that little move you did there? An abundant harvest? That won't last. How's the happiness situation looking here? Really don't want to trespass there. That would be bad. Don't want to leave any of that undefended either. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Well, maybe not. God, what is that army doing? I've never seen anything quite like this in Total War. Where I mean, it's been the whole campaign for the most part, but I'm where there's just armies just kind of moving randomly, going to one place, like they're gonna go do something and then turning around and coming all the way back. Um, this army that just went, they were trespassing, just totally trespassing my land. Go right up to my city, turn, and walk through my land more, and none of it makes sense. Maybe they were trying to get to Ardmore, but I'm sure you can get to it from Vedrefjordur. None of this makes sense. Who's this now? Who is this faction? Oh, that's Vesafjordur. Who's this faction? Mirborg. How's it going, Mirborg? What are you up to down here? Just no enemies. Not doing anything to anybody. Ethics matter, though, to them, clearly. Oh, look at that industry. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. I wonder what Strathclyde is doing up there. My wife is dead. Gyra. Jira? No. Can he love again? Can Barter love again? I don't think so. Alright, while they are distracted. We could get there in 2 turns. That might be worth doing. What would it be like? That's fine. Let's do it. Let's be Vikings, shall we? I'm sick of sitting around. That'd be a good way to deal with those 2 provinces without waiting. Really curious to see what that 20 stack is going to do, where they're going. Seems like they're heading here. If there's any problems over there, I guess I could just 2 turns to get them to Dublin. It's not ideal, but it's something. I suppose I should take this opportunity to give these guys a few units. Need some ranged. Nothing like 2 cavalry. 2 shot cavalry, I should say. Ooh! That's alright, we got food. I'm gonna regret that, I'm sure, but... Ooh! Let's see what happens. Alright, guys, come on. Do not need to see what Strathclyde's up to. Ah. I don't think I'll be able to beat them to their... 2 turns to get there. So I'll be besieging in fall, a turn to get the... let's see. See how big their garrison is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So they're gonna have 23 units with that army there. Don't like that one bit. I wonder. I can't. I was lied to. Okay. Well, shit. I guess I could do some raiding. Maybe draw their army to me. Fuck it. Need the quiche. Don't need to see this. I do not need to see this. Got some food, apparently. I don't know where from. Here they come. Oh. Right to my trap. Mine. This is perfect. This is going just great. I'm sure it'll continue. Probably still need to be... I don't know where this food money is coming from suddenly, but I'm sure it won't last. He does need some archers. He does. Plenty, 3 melee units? That's not enough. Here goes all my money. That's okay. This needs to happen. Needs to happen. Gudrader, I need you to be more loyal. Please don't rebel. Please. Let's get this done. Need archers.
We will bring you glory. Fit and ready. We pledge our service. Good marching men.
Still 7. We're chilling. Oh! Can down. Natty light down. Yes, it would be very bad if they rebelled, but they're not going to, because I am a just lord, a good Viking with only good things to my name. Let's see if they come a little bit closer. If they come a little bit closer, I'll be able to. I'm sure I'll be able to hit them. If I attack them where they're standing right now, they'll be reinforced by the garrison. So we'll try and bait them a little closer to me. If I can destroy that army before taking on the city, it's over. It is over. All right. I did a Strathclyde campaign in this game that I really loved. I got pretty far, but it just got, I don't know, I can't remember where I stopped. Yes. Well, I'm glad I gave him that priest. Oh, boy. Damn it. Yes. Okay. What did we learn? It's not worth risking. So we're going to do this battle. Because I don't want my son to suddenly die from bullshit chance. See, a king's son should be thoughtful, thorough, and silent, but brave in battle. A man should be happy and in good humor to his dying day. Remember that, Ivar. Be brave and silent. I don't like this fog. It's no good. Alright, perfect. All the snow went away. It was great. It's a good battle. Alright. Shell. Remember what I've taught you. We're going to take our long two-handers. Going to move them to the side because they're not going to be in the main line. Ivar will be in the center, flanked by the two stronger melee units. Gonna put them right about there. Control 1. Two axemen will be in reserve. We'll do the control 4 for them. Just kind of. I always keep my cavalry at control 3 just so it's easy to remember. I'm gonna do something weird. Like that. I've never done this formation before with ranged. Putting a javelin between two archers. But it kind of makes sense because they'll be able to do short ranged damage to anybody that's attacking the king or in the center, which is typically the stronger units. We'll just kind of do this and control 3.
Cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
Is this going to be a battle where I just chase them across the map? I really hope not. Speed it up. Okay, looks like they've stopped. Their range goes that far. Oh, okay. Here we go. So it begins. Remember, ranged, turn off skirmish mode, turn on guard mode. Cavalry's, well, no, they're not gonna do shit because they're bitches. Shield wall. Look at that. Look at that. See, now this looks like a pretty, from what I'm guessing, a pretty realistic interpretation of a battle of the time. Vikings would get into this formation, harry them with ranged units, just kind of try and draw them into. They're already run. draw them into a conflict against the shield wall, which is really hard to do any damage with ranged units. Looks like we've got a situation going on over here. Bitches. Nope. Keep attacking. Before I can even get started. Encircle! Jesus, man, that'd be fucking horrifying. Use my skirmishers to just harry their skirmishers because that's annoying. Where is their king? Where did their king go? Oh, he's over there. Get him! Get him!
The enemy general is dead!
Some stupid rebel. Look at this, just ring of death. Well, that was easy. As it would be, I totally outnumbered them. They're just a shitty Irish rebel army. Hate to kill Irish rebels. I do, but it's gotta be done. Things are going pretty well. Let's see. Region captured. How about that? I'm going to lose some of my army to attrition, but if I can kill them in a turn, I bet they're going to, in their next turn, they're going to run back to, God damn it. But I'll keep raiding. And I should have waited another turn. Let them come to me a little further, but oh well. Oh, jeez. All right, well, let's get them down here as quick as possible. Oh yes, this is this region is who I want for the miner, because obviously it's where a lot of mining happens. This is the right one, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Governor in place. Regions captured. Army moving in to cover any rebellions. No one to cover any of this except for Gudruder. Yeah, that's new. Okay. No, told you. Didn't lose anybody to attrition, which is good. Come on, I dare you. I'm gonna keep raiding until you come fight me. You're losing everything, Osrega. I will destroy you, just like I said I would. We're getting money and food, and I'm not even sure from where. But it is great. This is what I was talking. I've said this in a previous episode, but food will just come from nowhere, and you're not sure where you're getting it and why, and you'll have a bunch of it, and then it'll all just go away at some point. I mean, obviously, you'll build a big army, and that'll definitely be a cause of, a lack of food. But I've noticed sometimes where it's just like, oh shit, all my food, where did it all go? I'm in the negative 100. I definitely didn't recruit that many soldiers. So I'm cautious. But from what I've learned from this campaign is you can really go into that negative, and there will definitely be problems, but you can play with that spectrum quite a bit. All right, can we not be negative? Negative. Ugh. What is the deal, you guys? Well, I'm really glad I built that tower, because otherwise I'd probably... I think it only does one, but okay, that makes a difference. And the next one is 2, and don't have enough money for it, obviously. It's alright. Come on out, man. Come try and fight me. I'm raiding. I'm taking all of your income. And the longer you wait, the more likely Ivar will get here. I'm really worried because Gira, the wife, she died at 50 something. 50. Oh, shit. Pois is dead. Pois is dead. What? What has happened here? When did this happen? What? That's what that 20 stack was doing. But that was fast. They didn't have any of this. That's not good. That is not good. What? Wow. I wonder where their strength ranking is. That is bad. They're at 8. That is bad fucking news. Shit. Well, Wells is now Viking. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, seriously. Well, it was more like 20, but fuck. That is. Fuck. Well, we've got to finish this off as soon as possible. You guys are chill. I can have this carpet factory. I just run the carpet factory. We cool with that? Cluane. Oh boy. Okay. So this army needs to be bigger and stronger. That's apparent. Yes. It's a lot of money. God, they're so expensive. No cavalry. 50 food. It puts them at 18. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. Whew. This is what's the I want to know the number. 166. Oh, fuck. I should have never ended that treaty. You fucking be. I will give him the knee, but fuck, it just got a way. That 20 stack that I was laughing at when they were going up here, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna go inland and just die. I didn't think they were gonna conquer like 25% of Wales. that that took me like 5 or 6, maybe even like 10 turns to do when I was playing as Wales. They did it in 2 or 3. God, it doesn't even make sense. It was 120 stack. It was one. I did a scribe for him because his loyalty was fairly high anyway. I'm going to do the same thing for him. And the scribe increases their ability at governing and their tax income, which is really nice. Whew, man, that is just a fucking situation that I was not expecting. Not one bit.
Success is rewarded.
Who's Garrett? Oh shit. She was 50? Fuck. Still had kids. That's all that matters. That's not me. That's history. Don't blame me for what humans have been like. I just adhere to it completely when I have to. Okay. Shell. Well, okay, so what I could do, since the odds are overwhelming, I'm not worried about attrition in winter. So what I could do is send Barter to start the siege process, and then Ivar would come and in that process, takes at least a turn to build the siege engines that are required to even do the siege. Um, and then Barter would come in once those engines have been built. And you know what? I think Barter's feeling a bit froggy. If they try and attack, I'll just retreat. Sometimes as a general, you just gotta throw the dice. And you know what? I'm a throw the dice. Nah, we don't need to open up that gate. It's just. Yes, we do. Alright. Siegfried. Oh yes, God, I hope he dies before Barter. I really do. It's gonna be because he has a son. No, his son's dead. You need a priest. You need a priest, Siegfrieder. You're getting. I can tell you're up there. You're sitting on that island by yourself, and you're going. You know what? Barter ain't all that. And I'm gonna tell you, he is. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely not what we need. This. Yes, that's what we're gonna do next. Totally worth it. Oh, that's him up there. That's fine. Worth doing. Especially when I have the money. Okay. I should have. Nah. I don't think I had enough movement points. I was thinking that I should put them on the rating stance, but you have to have a certain amount of movement left.
My prowess increases. Our foes shall fall. Get marching then.
A winter assault.
Massacre them.
We can do this. We can do this. All right. This is the last battle. I know we're 7 minutes over. Doesn't matter. We need a good siege. And this is the culmination, the season ender. Not really. But, you know, if this were Game of Thrones. But it is kind of like Game of Thrones, but, you know, history. Yes, we're going to use the fog to our advantage so that they don't see our super secret sneak attack. There's only one gate. Shit. We can't use the super secret sneak attack. I have 2 battering rams for no reason. Okay. Alright, we have a backup battering ram. Don't anybody say anything. I am Barter. Don't piss me off. I don't. Mm, uh, okay, so I'm gonna take these guys off that one and put the full strength unit on the battering ram so that they can, because they're gonna be taking a lot of fire, pushing it up to the gate, and then when they attack the gate, they're gonna be going through oil and then fighting, which is a lot of death. So I need the unit with more, you know, cushion. Pull the ranged units back so that I can see what I'm doing. Fuck, man, that's so. It's just totally indicative of the way that this entire campaign has gone. Just everything I always do in this game specifically, is just not what. Yeah, well, it's the thing I've always wished for, Steve. I want, and I've talked to Dylan about this. I think this was Creative Assembly going, "Hey, HBO, J.R. Martin, or G, um, this is Thrones of Britannia, which is clearly what you're interested in, George. And we can do that, but it's history. But hey, Thrones of Britannia. I genuinely think that's what Creative Assembly was trying to do with this game. Okay, now we're gonna focus. Stop distracting me. Just a little bit closer to that line. Okay, I need my strongest units, other than shield biters, on at least one of these. I think we're just gonna try and. What was that sound? We're the two-handers. They're going into the breach. That's what they want to do. Right behind them is the shield biters, because that's what they want to do too. Hop off that. This is. Do not have any stronger units on. Okay. Okay, the right flank is just going to be a little bit weaker. Now the question is, oh God, that's where my reinforcements are coming in from. This is going to be a hard ass battle. A lot of people are going to die. Oh, okay. So we're going to take them off and put the better armored axemen on that. Okay. Kind of evens it out. In the end, this is probably not going to matter, but we got to do what we got to do. Every advantage, just like Julius Caesar, got to seize every possible advantage we could get. King's going to go up on the wall because that'll be a good thing. Fucking hell. Axemen. Don't need to do that special strategy that I was talking about earlier because it's not a line open battle. Control 2. And then these horsemen are just going to sit here totally useless until that gate opens. I wonder if that battering ram could destroy walls. We'll try it. We'll try it, and if they can, I'm going to... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to set up the battering ram over here. No. We'll set it up. Fuck, these goddamn trees just have to be in the way. All right. You know, they can just stay there. Hidden. Okay. Okay, they don't. Great. Great.
Reinforcements have arrived. Bring down those walls.
God, that sucks so bad. One gate. Forgot to move my ranged infantry closer. Classic. It's going to take a while before they get here. Oof. Why is this on fire? They must have just been really pissed. Oh. Interesting. Well, that changes things slightly. It's going to take a while for that reinforcing army to get to me. And I think my reinforcements will get to us sooner. But God, they're going to be running for a while until they get there. This is an interesting battle. I've never seen anything. This has never happened. Into the breach! Into the breach! Okay, so the I don't know. Into the breach. Into the breach. Where's their king? This is probably just actually a garrison leader. The king is probably reinforcing. I don't understand why their reinforcements are coming in by sea. That makes no sense. That what must have happened is the AI went back into the city and then became a ship force somehow. I've never seen anything like it. No, that is the king. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Huh. Into the breach. Go, 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 go. Get them as close to the tower as possible. Shield wall so you don't accidentally die by stray arrow. Is everyone shooting? Start shooting. What are you guys doing? Oh, classic. Oh, good. Cavalry's here. Okay, so our... Go crazy. Go crazy. Let's see. Are they going to go up the tower or are they going to start... Yep, they're going to start going up. No, don't. They really need to fix siege mechanics in these games so badly. Okay, here comes some archers. Perfect. Okay, the rest of our army is showing up. That is a good sign. I think I'm just going to use this entire force as just a block against their reinforcements. You guys! You fought well. Please go up the... Just go up the tower. Use the tower. Use the tower. Go up the tower. Thank you. Where are my berserkers? My shield biters. Probably should have sent some spearmen in to do that. Okay. Okay. Focus. Gotta focus. Get back in there, long axes. This army isn't quite here yet.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Damn straight it is. Get that fucking king. Kill him. There he is. Kill that motherfucker.
We have captured the gates.
Damn straight we did.
The enemy general is dead.
You're damn straight. Hold on. Who's over here? Where is he? Where's that bastard? I should have been watching. Oh well. Oh well. Oops.
See, they flee before our might. Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Oh shit. It's okay. It's okay. They're just skirmisher cavalry. They don't matter. Okay, okay, they're almost here. Pull back. You know what? You guys just retreat. Just get out of here. I don't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I told them to leave. Smash into them before they get to my units. You guys can leave too. You don't have to be here. No. Alright, where? Okay, you and you go here. Just in case.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Dude, seriously, you know, I told them to leave. Get out of here. Run.
Our men have rallied.
Thank God. I mean, Odin. This is what you get for fucking being a pain in my ass, Osrega. Oh, please, please go kill those archers.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Oh, they're in shield wall.
See, they flee before our might.
Infantry.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Who? This game is like breaking before my eyes. Oh, it's those poor long axes. They've they've been through some shit. What a charge. Look at old Barter just watching. Just give up. Just please. You're the last ones. The last ones. Stop it. I don't know. Their plan is just to run. No, to attack. That's what happens. $868. That is nothing. They lost 2,600. That is. I mean, of course, I had 800 more than they did, but. Get fucked. Get fucked, Ostrega. Get fucked. Sack! Now that's when you sack. I'm negative 30 food, but I don't give a shit. We sacked that bitch. We sacked that bitch. Oh, that feels good. Let's do some upkeep. Oh! And that's why you don't sack. $3,000! Whatever. I don't care. That's some, it makes sense. Balance the game. But who sacks a city and doesn't take it afterwards? That just doesn't make sense. That's just not fair. We're Vikings. Of course we're going to sack the city. What are we going to do? Walk and go? We're good liberators. Fuck that. Okay. Well, it didn't tell me Ostrega was dead. Did it? Ah, it did. We did it. We did it. Ostrega is dead. The season is over. It's not. And, yeah. Complete and utter success. kind of. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I truly appreciate it. It was quite the interesting episode. A lot happened, but you know, that's the way it goes. Just so you know, just some kind of upkeep things. Was typically streaming on Mondays and or Tuesdays, and I've gotten a new job, so um, that's completely changed. The schedule, I have no consistent schedule. Um, so sorry. Apologies to Dylan and Pinckney because it's not what they want, but what can I do? Um, but I will keep doing it, hopefully every other week. That's definitely still the plan. It's just the day might not always be the same. It's not going to be as consistent. So apologies for that. I will still let people know. And yeah, well, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna finish my natty light. Skull.